Alright guys, Skeensy Fresh, bringing you guys another fresh episode from this not so fresh game, Batman Arkham Asylum. So in my last episode, I did a little analysis of the LA Kings and the New York Rangers, and I picked a select few to make my all-star line from both teams. So yeah, I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you thought it was good. I mean, not the comments on this video, comments on the other video. Yeah, so you should probably go check that video out if you didn't see it, because it was pretty good. I don't know. Maybe you guys could let me know, sort of thing. So I don't really have a topic for this episode. I wasn't really sure what I should bring up. I could always do one of the typical debates like Goku versus Superman, although I don't know very much about Goku or Superman. But I guess yeah. I guess I'll use that as my yeah, why not? Let's go into this. Let's do Goku versus Superman. And I don't think it'll just be Goku versus Superman. I think we'll just rock it. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so Goku versus Superman. First off, I'm just gonna trash the whole battle. It's stupid. Stop doing this. Stop doing Goku versus Superman. Okay? First thing, Goku is only equal to Superman when he's in his base form. But I don't know, you're probably gonna debate that, but no. Goku has feats that make him equal to Superman, like raw power, fighting skill, and his abilities are just they're basically the same person. But if you bring up the fact that he can go into Super Saiyan mode, any Super Saiyan Goku is stronger than Superman. It's not just an appearance change, but it's like a multiplication of all forms of his power. It basically gives him an advantage in every single area. So, you make no sense if you're trying to do this fight. So stop doing this fight. That's why I'm going to stop talking about Goku versus Superman, because it's stupid. So, I'm going to bring this to a better fight. Batman versus Superman. Because I love Batman, and we're playing a Batman game. Okay? Is that good? Is everyone okay with that? I hope so. Because that's what we're doing. So I don't really care. So, I'll give you some advantages, some disadvantages to both people. First thing, this is my opinion. Batman has won in 2 separate Frank Miller comics. Now, if you don't read the comics, just don't worry about it. This is me talking, you listening. So, I would give this automatically to Batman. But let me give a little bit of reasoning behind it. So, the key to Batman winning is that he is extremely smart. Now, if you base your thought of Batman on the Dark Knight trilogy, then you're going to be sadly mistaken about a lot of the things about Batman. None of those were bad movies. Those are probably my 3, those 3 movies are in my top 10. Like that, 30% of my top 10 is those movies. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love those movies. But what I'm saying is that they don't give you an overall view of Batman. So, what you don't realize is that, and what Christian Bale doesn't really portray, is that Batman's extremely intelligent. He knows that Superman's weakness is kryptonite. So he goes and gets kryptonite boxing gloves, and he just beats the crap out of Superman. Boom. Another thing you need to realize is that Batman has a plan for every single Justice League person. If any of them go rogue, he can take them out. So, what does that tell you? Batman's the winner. Okay? I don't really know. Like, I don't know how I can debate this at all with you guys. So, that's the thing about... That is why Batman would win, though. Is because... Okay, Superman and Batman are friends. Superman doesn't need his intelligence to beat people. He just uses his raw power. He has his laser heat vision or whatever, his freezing breath, his ability to fly, his super strength, his super hearing, all of that. He doesn't need any intelligence to beat people. He uses raw, brute, and strength. Whereas Batman uses his intelligence to outsmart his opponent. So, if it was Batman versus Superman, Batman would just be like, okay, I'm just going to go get some kryptonite, take this guy out, because, I mean, that is his weakness, so boom, you're done. Like, it's just kind of stupid. The whole fight is kind of stupid. But let's picture this to give you guys even more reason to believe that Batman would win. Let's put this in, let's picture a one-on-one fight. So Superman starts off using his strength or whatever and his heat ray vision to kind of wipe Batman away from the Earth. Like, so, right? Because he knows that Batman, the longer he thinks, the longer the fight will go on, and the more he's going to think, and then the worse situation. The longer the fight goes, the worse it gets for Superman, sort of thing. So, when Superman comes flying at him with all this like crazy stuff, Batman's just take a little bit defensive. So let's say let's say there's no rules on this fight. So it's a one-on-one fight, no rules, you can do anything. So first thing Bats does, he convinces Green Lantern. Green Lantern comes, and Green Lantern just starts throwing stuff, right? He's getting stuff in the way of Superman, and just boom. So he can't take out Batman. So then, Batman is like, okay, since Superman doesn't really think while he fights, he just uses, like, I'm not saying he's an idiot, okay? Superman's smart. I'm just saying he doesn't think while he fights. He just goes and just boom, 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 just starts attacking. So Batman, not being a wimp, he starts to run. But he's not running from the fight. He's running so that Superman will chase him. Batman runs to his Batcave. And he knows that in there he has a kryptonite pistol, which he has kept in there for quite a while. You can look in the comments and stuff. Just anything. You'll find like kryptonite in the Batcave because Batman needs it. So, what that tells you is that while Green Lantern's sort of like protecting Batman, Superman's still chasing after Batman. Right? So Superman follows him into the Batcave. He's like, oh man, I got him. He's trapped in his little cave. That's where Superman's wrong. Batman comes out, boom, throws kryptonite, weakens him all to crap, and boom, he's able to capture him, put him in a cage. And now you may be thinking, oh, the guy's got super strength, there's no cage that can hold him. There is, trust me. It's been done. Look in the comics. Your point's invalid if you don't think that there's a cage that can hold Superman, then you're out of your mind. Okay, it's in the comics. Just stop. Your point's invalid. Okay, I'm Batman. That's why he wins. Okay, because he's Batman. He doesn't just say I'm Batman for no reason. Okay, he's Batman, so it makes him badass. And I'm just gonna make a quick little comment on the video. As you just saw, I took out two huge dudes. I haven't really been watching the video that much. I've been kind of trying to make sure I know what I'm doing. So, just gonna crack this little code here. But yeah, so as I was saying, Batman is going to take out Superman basically 9 times out of 10. I'm gonna give my prediction right now for the new Batman vs Superman movie that's coming out. Basically, the whole movie's gonna be a fight. So if you didn't like Man of Steel, which in my opinion was basically just one long fight against General Zod, there wasn't very much story to it. So I believe that since it's Batman versus Superman, they also have Lex Luthor in there. Who else? Oh, they have Alfred Pennyworth. Who else is in it? Uh, the, the, the I think I already said Wonder Woman. But yeah, so Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman. Uh, yeah, Alfred and Lex Luthor. So they're all gonna be in there. It's gonna be pretty packed for villains, superheroes. You guys are gonna. Hopefully, you guys like it. I personally think it's gonna be awesome, but I'm kind of biased because I like all superhero movies. Doesn't matter. I don't know. I can't really give a superhero movie a bad review because I like almost all of them. I like how the Batwing just kind of busted through there and shot this little shithead right here. So yeah. So in my personal opinion, I believe that it's going to be Batman versus Superman, basically fighting the entire movie, and then at the end, when Lex Luthor becomes the real threat. Yeah, they're gonna okay. It's gonna be them fighting basically the whole time. They're gonna meet up with Wonder Woman at some point, and it's gonna be kind of like she's gonna try to peacekeep between them, and then during the whole movie, you're gonna have Superman versus Lex Luthor, just kind of like little battles here and there, trying to outsmart each other, and then at the end they're gonna realize that Superman isn't strong enough to take out Lex Luthor by himself, so the three of them join together and try to fight off Lex Luthor together because they're the Justice League of America, and that's basically how DC is going to lead into their new series of their new universe of movies, as Marvel did with their movies. They started off with The Incredible Hulk, then moved to Iron Man, and it was just pretty cool overall, the whole thing. Yeah, so what'd they have? They had Incredible Hulk, Iron Man. Did they have Iron Man? I think they had Iron Man 2 first, and then Thor and Captain America back-to-back sort of deal. Yeah, I think that's how it went. And then Avengers. So I think that's how they're going to go. They started off with Man of Steel. That's just starting. That's like your Incredible Hulk sort of thing. But they're going to bring in the second Man of Steel, which is going to have Batman and Wonder Woman in it. And then they're probably going to branch off, give Batman its own movie, Wonder Woman her own movie. Sorry, I think they're probably going to reboot the Green Lantern, because let's be serious, that first Green Lantern was Ryan Reynolds. Although Ryan Reynolds, again, you can't deny the fact he's good looking. Like I said in my last video, Henrik Lundqvist, very good looking dude. Whatever. Going back to this, they're probably, although Ryan Reynolds is a good looking dude, they're still gonna have to redo that movie because honestly, he had the worst reviews from critics I've ever seen. And yeah, so overall, they're gonna have to redo it, the reboot that, just so they can restart and create a universe which is the same or has similarities to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because I think that's really the important part here, is that DC and Marvel, although it seems like Marvel's killing it in the film industry, DC still is killing it. I mean, look at the Dark Knight trilogy. It made more money than, I think, all of the Avengers series combined. I'm kidding. I don't think that's actually true. But whatever. That's up for you guys to decide. So, like, as you can see in the background, the video has ended. So, like I always say, like, subscribe, favorite, share this video with all your friends. Guys, I'm Skeensy Fresh, and I am out of here.